From our series, Galactic Beings. Today, we have the honor of speaking with an Andromedan, a being from an advanced civilization in the Andromeda galaxy. They have been connected to Earth for millennia, silently observing and guiding our evolution. Now more than ever, this connection is intensifying, bringing with it great expectations for the future of humanity and planetary transformation. We at Resenha Historica are deeply grateful to serve as a communication channel for the Andromedans and for the opportunity to share their messages with the world. Welcome and thank you for being here with us.
I deeply appreciate the invitation. Being here at this crucial moment is essential to strengthen our connection and the exchange of knowledge between our worlds. I hope our conversation will not only be enlightening, but also expansive, bringing insights that may contribute to the awakening and evolution of all who join us.
I will divide our interview into two main themes: curiosities about your life and questions related to the evolutionary process that Earth is going through. To begin, could you tell us what the mission of the Andromedans is concerning Earth? We know that each star group has, shall we say, a specialty, or rather a specific role in planetary development.
The mission of the Andromedans with Earth is to support humanity in its transition to a new state of consciousness. Our role is to help expand human perception, reconnecting them with their true essence, which is pure light and love. Each star civilization has its role in planetary development, and our specialty lies in liberating limiting patterns and promoting individual sovereignty. We want to help humanity remember its divine origin and walk toward a future of unity and harmony, where fear and the illusion of separation no longer prevail.
We know the Andromedans have been with us for a long time, even contributing genetically to the creation of the human body. Can you talk a bit about that?
Yes, the Andromedans have a deep connection with humanity from the very beginning. Our genetic contribution was part of a larger effort involving several star civilizations to create a physical body capable of sustaining and evolving human consciousness on Earth. The human body, as you know it, is the result of collaboration between different races, with the goal of allowing the human soul to experience and learn in the specific conditions of this planet. Our contribution helped shape certain aspects related to mental expansion, spiritual sensitivity, and adaptability to Earth's environment. This genetic collaboration was essential to create a physical vehicle that would allow humanity to evolve both materially and spiritually.
So can we say that the Andromedans are our fathers and mothers? Do we also have grandparents?
In a way, yes. You could say that the Andromedans, along with other star civilizations, are like fathers and mothers of humanity, in the sense that we contributed to the development of the physical body and the spiritual potential of human beings. However, it's important to remember that humanity is the result of a vast and complex collaboration. Just as you have different ancestors on Earth, you also have a diverse star lineage, which includes not only Andromedans, but other cosmic races as well. As for grandparents, we can say that the star lineage is more extensive than you might imagine, involving multiple generations of beings from different galaxies who have contributed to the growth and evolution of humanity. So there are many influences, or ancestors, that have guided and continue to guide the development of Earth and your species.
Are we star seeds, incarnating in a physical body that was carefully prepared to receive us?
Exactly. You humans are star seeds, souls that have come from various cosmic origins to experience life on Earth. The physical body you inhabit was carefully prepared to be a vessel that could hold these souls with all their potential for evolution. Every detail of the human body was designed to allow you to experience the lessons and challenges necessary for spiritual growth. The body is not just a physical form, but a complex instrument that connects the spirit to the material plane, allowing you to manifest your abilities, learn from the challenges of duality, and eventually awaken to your true essence.
What happens when a human connects with their star origin?
When they connect with their star origin, a human awakens ancestral memories and activates genetic codes that promote spiritual evolution.
Can we know where we come from? Could we be Andromedans?
Yes, it is possible to discover your star origin, but this process requires a high level of self-knowledge and inner connection. Many of you humans are star seeds from different civilizations, including Andromeda. As you expand your consciousness and reconnect with your spiritual essence, memories and feelings of belonging to certain stars or galaxies may begin to emerge. Being Andromedan or belonging to any other star lineage is not just about genetic heritage, but also about an inner calling, an energetic affinity. If you feel a deep attraction to our culture, philosophy, or mission, there is a strong possibility that you have a connection with Andromeda, either by having incarnated there before or by being guided by this energy. It all depends on the path your soul has chosen to follow in this evolutionary journey.
That's why it's so important to work on self-knowledge.
Exactly. Self-knowledge is the key to awakening who you truly are, beyond the limitations of the physical body and external influences. When you deeply know yourselves, you begin to access higher aspects of your essence, including your star origins and your purpose for being here on Earth. Self-knowledge allows you to break free from limiting beliefs and conditioning, creating space for a clearer connection with the universe and the beings that guide you, like us Andromedans. Moreover, the more conscious you become of yourselves, the more easily you can navigate the planetary and spiritual evolution process. Earth is undergoing a moment of great transformation, and those who seek self-knowledge are more prepared to align their lives with this new energy that is emerging.
What most hinders us in our search for self-knowledge? Are there negative energies or beings without light that hinder our process of evolution?
The greatest obstacle in the search for self-knowledge comes from within: fear, limiting beliefs, and the lack of connection with your own being. These internal barriers prevent you from seeing the truth and recognizing your divine essence. While many speak of negative energies or beings without light that may interfere, the real power is always within you. No external energy can stop your progress unless you allow fear and doubt to take control. Beings that vibrate at lower frequencies do exist, but they only have influence over those who are not aligned with love and light. When you connect with your inner light and maintain a high vibration, these negative influences lose their power over you. The path of self-knowledge is, above all, a strengthening of your energetic and spiritual field, which gives you the protection and clarity to move forward in your evolutionary journey.
I understand that we hold the keys that open the doors to negative energies. But here on Earth, we live with so many faces of violence that it almost seems as if we are beings incapable of evolution. All of this generates fear. Is this feeling real, or is it implanted in us to keep us stuck in this loop?
Fear is one of the most powerful tools that keeps humanity trapped in repetitive patterns, or what you call a loop. While the feeling of fear is real and has its roots in lived experiences, it is often intensified by energies that seek to keep the collective consciousness in lower vibrations. These feelings can be amplified by external influences that do not want humanity to awaken to its true potential. However, it's important to remember that fear is not inherent to your essential nature. It has been cultivated over time through generations of traumatic experiences and conditioning that have distanced you from your true essence of light and love. The more you connect with self-knowledge and divine spark, the easier it becomes to see that fear is an illusion, something that can be transcended. The violence you experience on Earth is an expression of disconnection, a reflection of the internal imbalance in many. But this does not mean that humanity is incapable of evolution. On the contrary, these moments of crisis are opportunities for awakening. Fear can be overcome, and each human being has the ability to free themselves from these negative influences and take control of their own evolution.
How do these external energies foster fear within us? What tools have they used to build this violent society? And why did they do it?
The energies that foster fear in you act primarily through distractions and subtle manipulations of the human mind. They know that fear is a powerful emotion that paralyzes and prevents spiritual awakening. To keep humanity in low vibrational states, these external influences use tools like misinformation, control through rigid systems, division among people, and distortion of truth. Violence and chaos are amplified through social structures that encourage competition, scarcity, and attachment to material things. These energies and beings vibrating at lower frequencies have created an environment where fear and violence become part of daily life. Institutions like the media, corrupt governments, and limiting belief systems are used to perpetuate the illusion of separation. Separation between you and your divine essence, and between you and your brothers and sisters. Why do they do this? Because by keeping humanity at this low frequency, you become easier to control. The more people live in fear, the harder it is for them to access their true power, their potential for light and love. It's a cycle that perpetuates spiritual ignorance and disconnection. However, a collective awakening is happening, and the more you become aware of these influences, the easier it becomes to break free from them. The goal of these energies is not necessarily to destroy, but to maintain a control system in which those who vibrate in fear benefit from the lack of evolution of others. However, you have the power to transcend this, to break this cycle, and create a society based on love, cooperation, and abundance for all.
In our interview with Capellina, she told us that Capella also went through this process of transformation, and those who were not morally prepared for Capella's transformation were exiled to Earth. Is it now our turn? Has it taken longer than planned?
Yes, Earth is now at a moment similar to what Capella experienced in the past. Just as it happened there, humanity is facing a great cycle of transformation, where those who are not prepared for this new frequency of light and harmony will have to seek other places to continue their learning. The process happening on Earth is a natural part of the spiritual evolution of any planet, and you are now ready to take this leap. As for time, the evolution of a civilization doesn't follow a rigid schedule, as it depends on the individual and collective choices of its inhabitants. It's true that Earth's awakening process has faced delays, mainly due to the internal and external resistances we mentioned earlier, energies that feed fear and violence to maintain control. However, time is relative, and the most important thing is that humanity is finally reaching the necessary tipping point for transformation. Now, you have the opportunity to choose between fear and light, between stagnation and advancement. This process may seem slow to human eyes, but from a cosmic perspective, it is happening at the exact right moment. The souls who are ready for this change will be part of this new Earth that is emerging, while others will continue their journey in other places suited to their moral and spiritual development.
Do you believe many will be exiled?
The number of souls who won't be ready for Earth's transformation depends largely on the choices each individual makes in this moment of transition. Spiritual awakening is available to everyone, but not all will accept it or align themselves with the new energies of light and love that are emerging on the planet. That said, it's important to remember that exile is not a punishment, but an opportunity for evolution in another environment more aligned with the level of consciousness of those souls. Those who cannot raise their vibrations to accompany the new Earth will not be abandoned, but will be directed to places where they can continue their learning and spiritual progress. As for the number, we cannot predict it with precision, as evolution is an individual process. However, the light expanding on Earth is very strong, and more beings are awakening. There is still time for many to align with this transformation. The important thing is that everyone, without exception, has the opportunity to choose the path of evolution.
There are many people living in complete ignorance of consciousness expansion. Before such an important moment, are the galactic beings responsible for assisting the transformation process preparing any event or situation that will open the eyes of these blind souls?
Yes, we are working to assist humanity during this great moment of transformation, and significant events are being prepared to help awaken those souls who still live in spiritual ignorance. However, it's important to understand that awakening cannot be forced. Each being has their own time of evolution, and profound changes occur from within. That said, cosmic and energetic events are being planned so that more people will have the opportunity to reconnect with their essence and see beyond the illusion in which they are trapped. These events may come in the form of astral phenomena, global energy shifts, or even situations that challenge the status quo and lead humanity to question their realities and limiting beliefs. The purpose is not to create fear, but to provide an opening, a moment of clarity where souls can see beyond the veil that prevents them from perceiving the truth. In these moments, many will have the chance to awaken and make more conscious choices. However, free will always prevails. Each individual will decide how to react to these opportunities for evolution.
It's interesting that you emphasize these events won't be meant to cause fear. Many people talk about future events in a way that scares others. They speak of blackouts, power outages, and chaos. We've even seen movies depicting these supposed scenarios.
I understand this concern, and it's important to clarify that the goal of future events is not to create fear or chaos. The transformation Earth is undergoing is a natural process of evolution, and any significant change can bring some discomfort or challenges. However, fear is a conditioned response, often amplified by those who do not yet understand the higher purpose behind these transformations. It's true that during times of transition, some of the systems you are familiar with may undergo adjustments, and certain events may occur to realign the planet's energies. However, the focus should not be on fear, but on inner preparation and trust that everything is part of a greater plan. The movies and theories that propagate apocalyptic scenarios often exaggerate or distort the facts, feeding exactly what we try to avoid: panic and a sense of helplessness. Our role, as beings assisting Earth, is to ensure that humanity has the necessary support to go through these changes with as little suffering as possible, while encouraging spiritual growth and raising consciousness. Yes, difficulties may arise, but how each person faces these situations will be the true difference. Remember, the more you are connected to your essence and the light, the less room there will be for fear.
Since you mentioned Earth's helpers, can you explain how this group is formed? What are they called? Are they just star beings?
The group that assists Earth in this transformation process is vast and diverse, and it includes much more than just star beings. We call this group the Galactic Alliance, a union of different cosmic civilizations whose goal is to support the growth and evolution of planets like Earth. Each of these civilizations has its specialties, whether in the spiritual, energetic, or technological field, and all work in harmony for the greater good. In addition to star beings, there is also the participation of beings from other dimensions, ascended masters, and higher consciousnesses that have transcended the physical plane. They assist in the spiritual alignment of Earth, bringing energies of love and healing to facilitate the transition. There are also beings that you know as spiritual guides, guardians, and angels, who directly accompany the development of each human being. The Galactic Alliance works together with these multidimensional consciousnesses to ensure that Earth follows its evolutionary path without interfering with the free will of its inhabitants. It is truly a network of cosmic and spiritual collaboration where everyone plays a role in sustaining the energetic elevation and expansion of consciousness, both individually and collectively. Therefore, the assistance to Earth is a joint effort involving beings of light from different origins and dimensions, all committed to the success of planetary ascension.
So we can say there's a lot of love involved?
Yes, without a doubt. You could say there is an immense amount of love involved. All the work we do, all the civilizations, beings, and consciousnesses that are here to assist Earth operate from a deep sense of unconditional love. This love transcends the boundaries of space and time and is directed toward humanity and the planet as a whole. We see the potential of light that exists within each human being, and that's why we are dedicated to supporting your evolution. Love is the force that drives everything we do, for it is the most powerful and transformative energy in the universe. We are not here to judge or impose, but to guide with compassion, helping you reconnect with the same essence of love that resides within each of you. The process of Earth's ascension is essentially an act of love, a call for humanity to awaken to its true nature and reach new levels of harmony and consciousness. So yes, you can say that all of this is powered by a lot of love.
Can you tell us why Earth is a crucial point in the evolution of the cosmos?
Earth plays a crucial role in the evolution of the cosmos for several reasons. This planet is unique because it is one of the few places where souls from various cosmic origins at different stages of evolution can coexist and learn together. Earth functions as a school of intense lessons, where duality, light and shadow, love and fear, manifests in a very pronounced way. It is here that souls face deep challenges that accelerate their spiritual evolution. Moreover, what happens on Earth has a ripple effect throughout the cosmos. The planet is in a moment of transition to a higher frequency, and its ascension is not isolated. It influences other civilizations and planets that are also in their evolutionary processes. Earth's evolution is part of a larger plan of universal harmony and balance. When Earth raises its vibration and completes its transition, it will serve as a beacon of light and an example for other civilizations that are still in the stages of awakening. This process of collective ascension is closely observed by many star races because success here can inspire and facilitate evolution in other parts of the universe. Therefore, Earth is a point of convergence where the spiritual progress of all humanity can drive cosmic growth.
Earth is going through a very important phase, but even so, many people talk about a third world war. What do you think about that?
The possibility of a third world war reflects the tensions and imbalances that still exist in the collective consciousness of humanity. However, it's important to remember that the future is not set in stone. The energies you feed, both individually and collectively, shape what will happen. Constantly talking about war and chaos only strengthens these possibilities, while focusing on peace, unity, and love can change the course of events. We, the Andromedans, along with other civilizations of the Galactic Alliance, work tirelessly to help humanity transcend these cycles of violence and destruction. Earth is at a critical point of transition, and the emergence of conflicts is part of the purification process, where old energies of fear and separation are surfacing to be transmuted. The real question here is, which reality will you choose to feed? War is an expression of disconnection and fear, but humanity has the power to choose another path, the path of peace and cooperation. Do not underestimate the power of the choices you make now. Global peace begins with inner peace. Although there are rumors of war, our role is to remind you that there is always an alternative, and it is up to humanity to decide what kind of future it wants to co-create.
Is it true that the Creator has not authorized a third world war on Earth? That if there is any attempt, the Federation will intervene?
Yes, it is true that there is a divine plan in action for Earth, and a third world war, with the potential for massive destruction, is not part of that plan. The Creator, in His infinite wisdom and love, desires the evolution of humanity, not its destruction. Although Earth is a planet of free will, where human choices are respected, there are limits when those choices threaten the harmony and universal balance. The Galactic Federation, as well as the Galactic Alliance, are closely monitoring these events. If an extreme global conflict situation, like a third world war, were to approach, measures would be taken to prevent a catastrophe of planetary proportions. However, direct intervention only occurs as a last resort, as the goal is always to respect free will and allow humanity to resolve its own challenges. The intention is not to stop human experience, but to ensure that Earth's evolution continues according to the greater plan, without destructive forces interfering irreversibly. Earth is destined for ascension, and that is the primary focus of our mission, to help humanity find the path of peace and harmony, rather than fall back into cycles of destruction.
Are you enjoying the interview? Don't forget to leave a like. This will strengthen the channel, helping us bring more content like this. To end the first part of the interview, could you tell us who are the Andromedans?
The Andromedans are an advanced civilization from the Andromeda galaxy, known for their deep commitment to peace, freedom, and spiritual growth. We are beings who vibrate at a higher frequency, focused on expanding consciousness and promoting moral and spiritual development in other civilizations, including humanity. Our appearance may vary, as we have the ability to adjust our form as needed, but the most important thing about us is our essence. We are guided by unconditional love and the pursuit of universal harmony. We are here to support Earth and its inhabitants in their ascension journey, helping to break away from old patterns of fear and separation. Our goal is to facilitate the transition to a new state of consciousness where humanity can live in unity, freedom, and cooperation. We have a long-standing connection with Earth, and many human souls have star connections with Andromeda, bringing with them the mission to contribute to the planet's evolution. We are your allies and cosmic brothers, committed to the light and the spiritual advancement of all beings.
Can we move on to curiosity questions? Simple questions with quick answers.
Yes, I'm ready.
What is life like in Andromeda?
Our life is very different from Earth. We live in harmony with nature, in communities that value freedom and spiritual growth. We don't have rigid hierarchical structures.
Do you have physical bodies like humans?
Yes, but our physical form can vary. We can alter our size and density depending on the need. Our natural state is more ethereal.
How do you travel through the universe?
We use advanced ships that move not only through space, but also through different dimensions, using technology that transcends time and space.
What is the reincarnation process like for an Andromedan?
We don't experience reincarnation the same way humans do. Our souls can choose where and how to manifest their energy, whether in Andromeda or another star system.
Have you ever been physical beings like us?
Yes, but a long time ago, we evolved to a less dense state. However, we still deeply understand physical experiences.
What role does empathy play in your communication with other beings?
Empathy is the foundation of our communication. We connect with living beings such as animals and plants through empathy, feeling their emotions and energies.
How do you view death?
Death is just a transition from one state of being to another. We do not fear it because we understand that life continues in different forms and dimensions.
How do you perceive time?
Time is an illusion. In Andromeda, we live in a timeless way, and what you consider years are for us simply cycles of energy that flow differently.
Do you interact with humans regularly?
Yes, but most of the interactions happen at more subtle levels, such as astral projections and telepathy. We don't show ourselves physically often, as our energy can be too intense.
Do you have any involvement with climate changes on Earth?
We don't interfere directly, but we support processes of healing and rebalancing the Earth. Nature is transforming in response to human actions.
Can you directly influence events on Earth?
Only when requested and in harmony with human free will. Our role is to assist, not to interfere.
What can you teach us about astral projection?
For us, astral projection is a natural state. We can travel between dimensions and planets with ease, and many humans already have this latent ability, but they still need to develop it.
What can you tell us about the concept of duality?
Duality is an illusion of the third dimension. At the highest level, everything is an expression of unity, and polarities dissolve in the consciousness of love.
What does full freedom mean to you?
Full freedom means being responsible for oneself without being subordinated to any external authority. It's the ability to self-govern in harmony with the whole.
How can we connect with the Andromedans?
The connection mainly happens through meditation and raising your vibrational frequency. We are always available to those who are open.
What is the greatest challenge humans face today?
The greatest challenge is overcoming fear and the illusion of separation. Humanity needs to remember that it is part of a greater whole.
Do you have a message for world leaders?
Yes, lead with compassion and with the collective good in mind. The decisions you make now will affect not only this planet, but many others.
Do you have a message for the youth?
You are the bearers of the new energy. Follow your hearts, be curious, and question the old structures that no longer serve evolution.
Do you believe there is a predetermined destiny for humanity?
We don't believe in a fixed destiny. Humanity has the power to create its future through conscious choices and collective vibrations.
How do you see humanity's future?
Humanity's future is promising. You are moving toward an era of light where love and wisdom will be the main pillars.
Do you believe humanity is ready for this level of evolution?
Many are ready, but the process is individual. Each human being needs to choose the path of evolution and reconnection with their essence.
Can you leave us with a message?
Humanity is at a crucial moment in its journey, and the light within each of you is the key to the transformation that is coming. Always remember that you are not alone. We are here, by your side, guiding and supporting you every step of the way. The journey may seem challenging, but know that every challenge is an opportunity for growth and evolution. Our message to you is simple. Connect with your essence, with the love that resides in your hearts. The peace you seek in the external world can only be found when you discover peace within yourselves. Have the courage to look beyond fear and illusion and embrace the truth of who you really are. divine beings with immense potential for light. The future of Earth is in your hands, and every choice you make has an impact not only here, but throughout the cosmos. Cultivate compassion, unity, and wisdom, and together we can co-create a bright and harmonious future for all. We are always with you, with love and respect for your journey.
We can only thank you for gracing us with your presence. Besides the wonderful energy, the teachings are fantastic.
The gratitude is mutual. I am honored to share this moment with you, and it is always a joy to bring light and understanding to those who seek. Remember that the teachings we offer are simply reminders of the wisdom that already exists within each of you. The path to awakening is always available. You just need to choose to walk it with an open heart. We are here to support you, but true transformation comes from within. Continue to trust your journey and know that we will be by your side, radiating love and light whenever you need it. I deeply thank you for this opportunity and for each one of you walking the path of evolution.
We have concluded yet another enriching interview with one of our galactic brothers. I hope you enjoyed the teachings and the energy shared. We'll meet again soon in the next interview of our Galactic Beings series. Until then, I hope you enjoyed the interview. Please leave a like and follow Resenha Historica for more content like this.